So I have an interesting problem that I wanted to narrate in this podcast. My man Rochi, whose name rhymes with Crotch, Rochford is finishing a Skaven army. It probably will be finished within the next couple of weeks by the looks of things. So concludes the great painting of the miniature pile. I found a stash of German tanks last night. So I'm still finding little bits and pieces of the miniature pile, which will be reassembled and potentially sent on to a painter. Probably won't be Rochi, because the difficulty associated with posting stuff internationally has just become part of my psychology. I was thinking about this very strongly with regards to the COVID period, that actually a lot of this stuff is just stuff that's happened over the COVID period, and a lot of my exhaustion and just dealing with these bits and pieces is just COVID. It's not relating to, it's a time frame more than it is a disease. It's a time frame of isolation and a time frame of just finding these kind of esoteric things in order to keep oneself remotely cognizant and, let's just say, sane, for a term to put out there. So I'm in this frame of mind currently where I'm going to be getting some Skaven from him, literally arriving on Monday. The first batch of 2 batches of Skaven arrive on Monday. And I'm not really I don't know. I know Skaven is Skaven, but I'm not really very cognizant of, I think it was 1987 when the first Skaven models started, maybe 1986. And they went through to the early 90s of the models that I'm receiving, maybe to 2000, perhaps. So anyway, I just invented the idea of this book called The Skaven Collector's Guide, typed it into eBay last night, and $70 later, $70 because I bought it in pounds, and from an English person who's sending it from England to me, the Skaven Collector's Guide will arrive. I also found a bunch of PDF versions of it, which are helpful in some regard, but I paid the full price, so to speak, for the second-hand thing. I think it was released in 2004 to 2006, which is really my time frame associated with Games Workshop products. Earlier, much earlier, obviously, but up until that point where they were still dealing with metal. And that is all I can really narrate currently. It's interesting thinking about the nature of a kind of long-standing relationship with a miniature painter being associated with a substantial virus, or just the notion of COVID is just not a euphemism, I'm not sure what the term is, an anomaly in history, let us just say. And I think with regards to reading and getting a view of potentially, I have a space, let me say explicitly, associated with playing somewhat shrunken Warhammer Fantasy Battles, probably around 6th edition, in my podcasting room. And maybe because I have the camera clip right here, yes, I have the camera clip, I might film some YouTube videos. Scary, scary stuff. But as usual, my usual Saturday small update, Tom Barbalet in Las Vegas, Nevada, signing out.